What's up, guys? Just thinking about cheat meal / cheat days. Not that it's anybody's fault in particular, but I don't know where in the fuck cheat day came about. When you are on a diet with a specific goal, whether it's lose 20 pounds for the summer so you just feel better at the beach, at the 4th of July party, or for vacation, for your family picture in your bathing suit, or you're making weight for a powerlifting event, or you're cutting to a crazy low body fat for a bodybuilding competition. There is no cheat day during that dieting down process. There's a cheat meal when you and your coach decide that it has been earned and the time is right. You know, if you're getting stagnant on your progress, you need to kind of like reset your system with a little sloppy meal. Or, you know, so you kind of have an idea of when that is, like every 10 days or every 2 weeks. You know, and depending on where you're starting, you might not get one for over a month, you know. And depending on your physical activity with it, like if you have a very non-active work life, you know, you sit at a desk for 8 or 10 hours a day, and you have a family, so now you're, you know, on the couch watching Netflix for an hour with the kids. You've done nothing physical for 12 hours. The calories you burn just being alive don't count as burning calories. You know, and that whole you burn calories while you sleep thing, yeah, some, just because you're alive and your body is functioning enough to stay alive. You're not burning calories like a workout. So a cheat day where you just ate whatever you want all day and you have 10,000 calories when your diet, you know, depending on your size and your goals, are 1,500 to 3,000 or whatever, and all of a sudden you have 10,000 calories, it's going to take you 2 weeks just to get rid of that day. That day. To get back to where you were the day before you did that. When you have a cheat meal, it's to reset your system when you're slowing down on your weight loss or fat loss. So you have a cheat meal so you get like an extra 500 to 1,000 calories and some extra salt, some extra carbs to just shock your system. And that takes 3 days-ish to be gone completely, and your body back to where it was before you had it. This is in my opinion. I'm not a nutritionist, but I have quite a bit of experience in dieting. So say you're prepping for a bodybuilding show. I'm just going to use that as the example because that's what I diet for. If I have a cheat meal tomorrow, I can't really call that gone until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Tomorrow's Saturday. You know, so that's when I start making progress again. Sure, I might wake up looking better tomorrow because my body has been in a deficit of everything, and it got some extra salt and some extra sugars and some extra carbs, so vascularity might be a little higher in the morning. Carbs pull some water from your body, so you might look a little drier when you wake up, but it's not a permanent effect. As soon as you have, you know, 10 or 20 ounces of water, poof, carbs get filled, boom, you know. And no, that doesn't mean increase your cardio. Stick to the plan. Just let the cheat meal do what it's supposed to do. You know, if you have a very active work life, you know, you're construction tradesman, you're a linesman, you do tree removal, you're a scrapper, you're a mechanic, you're in some hot, shitty conditions for 8 or 12 hours a day. You know, your diet has to reflect that, because, and your water intake, because you can't just die at work. You know, if it's 100 degrees at your job all the time, you work in a power plant. In the summer, it's 120 in that motherfucker. If you work in a mechanic shop, you know, it's 100 degrees in there in the summer. I'm just talking about Michigan. You got to drink enough water. Your diet is not going to look like the diet of the guy who works for Google and sits on his ass in the air conditioning all day. And I don't say sits on his ass like it's a bad thing. It's just how I talk. Get over it. But he's not burning the calories and not sweating out the fluids and burning the fat that a man that's climbing trees for 10 hours does. It's just a fact. So quit fucking saying cheat meal when you're on it, or quit saying fucking cheat day. There is no goddamn cheat day. It's cheat meal, cheat meal, cheat meal. You know? And be strategic about your cheat meal too. Like, make sure that your cheat meal still involves a good amount of protein. Like, if your cheat meal is pizza, get a Meat Lovers. If your cheat meal is a burger and fries, get the double patty and bacon, and lay off the fucking ketchup and dressing and mayo and all that shit that has all the extra unnecessary fatness in it. So, just something to think about. Cheat meal, not cheat day. Fridays, fuck off. Later.